It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Tuesday, September the 20th, 2016. Brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Our MISD Superintendent Dr. R.L. Richards writes to us that after reviewing board candidates' questionnaires at the September 19th meeting on Monday, regular MISD Board of Trustees meeting, the board voted to appoint Ashley Turnbow to the position vacated by Jared Lee on July the 11th. The board advertised the position and interested parties contacted the board about being on a school board trustee. The individuals then completed and submitted a questionnaire to the board for review. Ashley Turnbow was selected from that process to be the newest member of the MISD board. Ashley and her husband Trevor grew up in Muleshoe with great surroundings, loving families, and flourishing schools. Ashley's parents, Basil and Sandy Nash, relocated to Muleshoe, and she began to school here in third grade. She is a 2006 MHS graduate and is now very involved in the school and the Muleshoe community activities. She was highly involved in competitive sports during her school years and still has a great passion to watch the Mules and Lady Mules compete at high levels. Mrs. Turnbow went to LCU, where she was very active in sports, business leadership, other academic organizations, as well as the Zeta Gamma Social Club. She was a summa cum laude graduate from Lubbock Christian University with a degree in business management. Shortly after college, the Turnbows moved back to Muleshoe and began a family. Ashley was later hired at Watson Junior High School to coach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade girls athletics and teach 6th and 7th grade math. After a short stay-at-home mom era, Ashley, her husband, and another couple started Evolve, where they have been blessed with tremendous growth and favor. Since moving to Muleshoe, Ashley has been blessed to be part of See You at the Pole, Saw You at the Pole, Beautiful You, and Rock the Park, all of which are events that directly focus on positively affecting teenagers in our community. The Turnbows now have a new perspective as their oldest, Trey Lee, has started kindergarten this year, and Tabry cannot wait until her turn to be at Dillman next year. The Turnbows are very excited to be involved with Muleshoe ISD from a parent and board member perspective. When asked about the assets of Muleshoe schools, Ashley states, "The assets of Muleshoe schools are the lives inside the school buildings every day, from the principals to the teachers to every child sitting in a chair, to the janitors and hourly staff that maintain everything. Our schools are full of amazing potential to change the world. Without children, a teacher has no fulfillment, and without teachers, a child has no future. I believe that with the right combination between these two elements, we can create new levels in our children's minds that allow them to have confidence, feel capable, and grasp their true potential. Outside of any testing capabilities, I believe we are called to help children tap into their true assets that will sustain them throughout life. It is something heartbreaking to see what children go through daily, but to be able to know that a single teacher could possibly change a child's life for an eternity is intangible. That's what MISD has the power to do every day in every classroom." And this was sent to us and written by Dr. R.L. Richards. And again, he informed us that the MISD on Monday evening, Board of Trustees voted to appoint Ashley Turnbow to the position that was vacated back in the summer in July by Jared Lee as a board trustee member. The Board of Directors of the Muleshoe Area Hospital District will meet in regular session at 6 p.m. Thursday evening, September 22nd, in the dining room of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street. They will call to order, have an open forum, approve the tax rate for fiscal year 2016-17, approve Parkview Nursing Care Center budget for fiscal year 2016-17. They'll look to approve of revised bank authorization with Parkview Resident Trust Fund, approve minutes of the previous meetings, have financial and statistical reports presented, administrative reports, and then they will adjourn. That's going on Thursday evening at 6 p.m., September 22nd, at the dining room of the Muleshoe Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street, the Board of Directors regular meeting for the Muleshoe Area Hospital District. We hope that you're enjoying the video that we shot Saturday afternoon down at the Muleshoe Heritage Center when members of the Quanah Parker family performed a Comanche blessing at the Quanah Parker Trail Arrow that's located there in front of the Visitor Center at the Muleshoe Heritage Center. Members of the Quanah Parker family that were involved in that blessing were Paul Davis, Glenn Lemming, Bruce Parker, Bab Shelton, Ardith Parker Lemming, and Linda Davis. Also, we included in that video Dr. Holly Humphreys with the Texas Plains Trail as she presented at that Heritage Center meeting a program on the Trail of Living Waters summarizing how Comanches and other South Plains tribes navigated the water trailways associated with the Yellow House Draw and nearby Blackwater Draw to track and hunt game and trade with Comancheros. You can enjoy that on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, that video, along with here in our rotation on Reach Broadband Channel 6. The Muleshoe High School senior class will serve a pregame meal before the Muleshoe-Idalou game this Friday, September the 23rd, in the high school cafeteria. It will be Mexican Fiesta Pile-On, Sofapilla cheesecake. Serving will begin at 5:30 until 7:30. Delivery orders will be taken from 5 until 6. Call 806-272-7305 for delivery. Prices are $8 for adults and $5 for children. Tickets may be purchased from any MHS senior or also at the door. That's Mexican Fiesta Pile-On and Sofapilla cheesecake. MHS senior class pregame meal will be before the Muleshoe-Idalou game this Friday, September 23rd from 5:30 until 7:30. Delivery will be 5 until 6. Call 806-272-7305 for a delivery. It is time now for the weather forecast, brought to you today by 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications. First, a message from our sponsor. Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. The high on Sunday at the Muleshoe Mesonet site was 88. The low was 59. Into the 90s yesterday on Monday. High was 92. The low was 50. For the month of September, in total, rainfall at the Muleshoe Mesonet site is just under 3 inches of rain. 2.96 inches of rain so far in the month of September. And we're going to have some more very warm weather here during the week, and then rain chances back in the forecast over the weekend. A tall dome of high pressure will remain over the region for much of this week until unsettled weather returns by the weekend. Highs will stay in the upper 80s to 90. Looking at our weather forecast for Muleshoe for today on Tuesday, sunny, high near 91 degrees, south winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour, mostly clear tonight with a low around 61. South-southeast winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour, mostly sunny, high near 88 degrees, south-southwest winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, low around 60. South winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Mostly sunny on Thursday, high near 85 degrees. South-southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear Thursday night, low around 59. Sunny with the high near 85 on Friday. South winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour, increasing during the afternoon hours. Winds can gust as high as 30 miles per hour. Friday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly cloudy with a low around 61. 61. Saturday, beginning the weekend, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny, much cooler, high around a 78 degrees, south winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. A chance of showers and thunderstorms Saturday night, mostly cloudy, low around 59. Sunday, another chance of rain, mostly cloudy, high near 72 degrees. Sunday night, another chance of showers, mostly cloudy, low around 54. Repeating our forecasts for today here on Tuesday, sunny, high near 91 degrees, south winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour, mostly clear tonight, low around 61. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high near 88 degrees, south-southwest winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour, mostly cloudy Wednesday night, low around 65. Area telephone. West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. Well, we hate to report that the Muleshoe Mules fell Friday night at Childress at their Fair Park Stadium, 45-28 to the Childress Bobcats. That brings their 2016 season record to 2 wins and 2 losses. The Mules had a couple of injuries and were just unable to score again in the second half of the game after being stopped on the 3-yard line or so right at halftime. And again, the Mules are 2-2 on the season. They'll play Idalou this coming Friday, September 23rd, here at home at Benny Douglas Stadium at 7:30. Of course, we talked about that senior class pregame meal before. On Thursday, the freshman and JV teams will play at Idalou at 5 and 6:30. And then here in Muleshoe on Thursday, Watson Junior High teams will be in action here at Benny Douglas Stadium. The B team at 4 p.m. At 5 p.m., the 7th grade team, and then at 6:15 p.m., the 8th grade team will be in action against Idalou here in Muleshoe. Cross country will be running on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. at the Lubbock Invitational, so good luck to them. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so stay tuned.
Libby Liao and Angelica Toscano want you to join them at Liao's Mexican Food Restaurant at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. Come and eat anything from quesadillas to grilled cheese and the best hamburgers in town, open every day of the week. I especially like the bean and cheese burritos. I have traveled throughout Texas, New Mexico, and Colorado and never eaten at a better Mexican food restaurant than the original Liao's. This is Julia Reynolds, and I know that the original Liao's is the best.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Liao's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where First Bank is proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. Transfer funds easily between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statement activity, pay bills online with Bill Pay, banking anytime with 24/7 access. Call or come by today. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515. They're located at 202 South First Street. That's First Bank is proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank is member FDIC. You're invited to the community-wide Bible study, The Story, beginning on Monday, September 26th at 5:30 p.m. at the Bailey County Civic Center meeting room in Muleshoe. These one-hour Bible study meetings will be led by laypersons and are prepared by author Randy Frazee, senior minister of Oak Hills Church in San Antonio, and present the Bible's seemingly disconnected stories in one grand, unfolding epic. Childcare will be provided. All ages are welcome.
Hello, everybody in Muleshoe, Texas. This is Randy Frazee from San Antonio, Texas. I just want to let you know how very proud I am of you. The word has reached my office of the gathering you recently had with 700 to 800 people from the churches in your town to gather under our Lord Jesus Christ and to really celebrate law enforcement and first attenders. And now that is going to the next step, which I think is going to be dynamic, where churches are going to gather together to study the story together. And we know that whenever God's word goes out, it never returns empty or void. It will accomplish its purpose. You know, the story is going to be a great journey for you. First of all, you're going to see that it's It's not a list of hundreds of ancient, unrelated stories, but God's story is just one grand story of His love for you and I and the extent He went to get us back. As you go through this, you're going to discover just how much God wants to be in a relationship with you. The second thing you're going to discover is that the story's not finished yet. You know what that means? It means that you're a character in the unfolding of this grand love story. So I want you to know that I am rooting for you, not only as you go through the story and unite the body of Christ together, but as you discover your role in the unfolding of this story, that lives will be changed, people will come to God, and God will get all the glory. God bless you guys. I'm rooting for you.
That's a community-wide Bible study, The Story, beginning right here in Muleshoe on Monday, September 26th at 5:30 p.m. at the Bailey County Civic Center meeting room. Child care will be provided, all ages, and everyone in the area is welcome. On Sunday, October the 2nd, the Calvary Baptist Church will celebrate their 70th anniversary beginning at 9:45. That morning, former pastors James Williams and Daryl Martin will be on hand to speak. Brother Jeff Kaufman and the members of Calvary invite you to the special 70th anniversary celebration service on Sunday, October the 2nd, beginning at 9:45 that Sunday morning, with former pastors James Williams and Daryl Martin there to speak to the church. The Trinity Christian Center Church will hold their fall festival on Sunday, October the 30th at 6 p.m. that evening at the church, with food, games, and family fun for everyone. Everyone is welcome to the Trinity Christian Center Church Fall Festival Sunday, October 30th at 6 p.m. that evening. The First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe will begin their Kids First. It's Tuesdays from 3:15 until 5. Volunteer opportunities are still available. If you can help, come to the Fellowship Hall at 3 on Tuesday, or call Abby, 806-316-6055 or 806-272-4224. That's Kids First, starting up Tuesdays, 3:15 until 5 after school for this after-school program at First Baptist Church. At the Senior Center, they are serving today on Tuesday roast beef, baked potatoes with sour cream, buttered carrots, wheat roll, and chocolate pudding. Wednesday, chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, country gravy, stewed okra, seasoned corn, and pumpkin squares. Thursday, chicken salad sandwich, tomato, lettuce and pickle, macaroni salad, carrot sticks, and watermelon. And then on Friday this week, fish or chicken strips, borracho beans, green peas, tossed vegetable salad, low-cal French dressing, whole wheat roll, and tropical fruit mix. Bingo is played every Thursday at the Senior Center at 1:30 in the afternoon. Everyone is invited. Bunko is the first and third Tuesdays at 10 a.m. at the Oneida Wagner Senior Center. We have to give away a small black dog in our bargain basement today, a male Chihuahua mix, about a year old. His name is Brody. He loves being outside. Call Evelyn, 806-240-2300. That's to give away a small black dog, male Chihuahua mix, a year old. His name is Brody. He loves being outside. Call Evelyn, 806-240-2300. And of course, if you have a bargain basement item, things for rent, for sale, to give away, lost, found, you can call us here at Channel 6 to give us your bargain basement items. We'll take it free of charge. 806-566-5881. The Muleshoe High School class of 1986 will have their 30th reunion on October 7th and 8th here in Muleshoe. Heather Merritt Silva is the person to contact about the reunion. Her address is 618 East La Paloma in Roswell, New Mexico, 88201, or you can call her at 575-973-7631. She's on Facebook as well, and her email address is HLSILVA618 at gmail.com. That's the MHS class of 1986. Will have their 30th reunion October 7th and 8th here in Muleshoe. Contact Heather Merritt Silva. The MHS class of 61 will have their 55th reunion starting Friday evening, September 30th at 6 here in Muleshoe at our backyard, 1011 West 3rd Street. Of course, you can contact Mom for more information, 806-272-4989. The class of 1966 will have their 50th reunion at homecoming starting on October the 7th. Contact Diane Brown for more information, 806-946-8628. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so stay tuned. 2 weeks to go home following a hospital stay. Recover close to home with the Swing Bed program, available now at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. The Swing Bed program is for Medicare patients discharged from Muleshoe or any other hospital following an acute illness, injury, or surgery, but still needs time and physical therapy to heal and strengthen before going home. Call today for more information about the Swing Bed program, 806-272-4524. The Muleshoe Area Medical Center is located right here in Muleshoe at 708 South 1st Street. Get your free ticket now for the Amarillo Tri-State Fair and Rodeo at Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard. When you spend $50 on Wrangler products, you can get a free ticket to the Amarillo Tri-State Fair and Rodeo. It's September 22nd through the 24th at the Amarillo National Center in Amarillo, Texas. And you can get your free ticket to this state fair and rodeo at Tattered Tumbleweed when you spend $50 on Wrangler products. Go by 1405 West American Boulevard right here in Muleshoe. Funeral service for Maria de la Luz Jasso, 76 of Muleshoe, is scheduled for 2 o'clock Thursday afternoon at the Templo El Bien Pastor with Pastor Ruben Acevedo of Muleshoe officiating. Burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Maria died Sunday in Muleshoe and was born June the 15th, 1940 in Lagos de la Moreno, Jalisco, Mexico. Maria was a homemaker. She is preceded in death by her daughter, Josefina Garcia, and her parents, a sister, Esperanza Jasso, 4 brothers, Martin Jasso, Miguel Jasso, Roman Jasso, and Feliciano Jasso, and 1 great-grandson. Survivors include 3 sons, Jose Ibarra and his wife Martha of Cleburne, Francisco Ibarra and his wife Christy of Canyon, and Robert Ibarra and his wife Stacy of Cleburne. 1 daughter, Juanita Carpenter, and her husband Joseph of Muleshoe. A sister, Epimenia Jasso of San Bernardino, California. 2 brothers, Moises Jasso of Indio, California. Jesus Jasso of San Bernardino, California. 8 grandchildren and 8 great-grandchildren survive her as well. The family suggests memorials be made to the American Cancer Society, 3511 10th Street in Lubbock, Texas, 79415, and repeating funeral service for Maria de la Luz Jasso, 76 of Muleshoe, scheduled for 2 o'clock Thursday afternoon at the Templo El Bien Pastor with Pastor Ruben Acevedo of Muleshoe officiating. Burial will be in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Please keep this family on your prayer list today. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous meets every Tuesday night at 7 in the First United Methodist Church, 708 South 1st Street. Enter the south door on Avenue F. The meeting is in the second door on your left. For more information about AA, you can call 806-518-8036. AA is a fellowship of both men and women who share their experiences, strength, and hope to stay sober one day at a time. Again, Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous meets every Tuesday night at 7 at the First United Methodist Church. Please enter the south door on Avenue F. Keep on your prayer list today Janie and Joseph Carpenter of Muleshoe, who are recuperating in Lubbock after a car wreck near Amherst. Remember Raymond Trider on your prayer list today as well. Ruby Ward, Jerry and Bill Savuto, Jacob Shelton, Maureen and Robert Hooten. Barbara Scott needs to remain on your prayer list today. Patricia Smith and her husband David. Remember Mike Friend on your prayer list today. Jean Richardson after having knee surgery. Lavinia and Lloyd Garlington. Doris Scott and her husband R.L. Keep the families of Francis Miramontes on your prayer list today. Frank Parker, Barbara Carpenter, Nelda Marriott, Nelda Laney, Blaine Hurtado, Daniela Anai. Keep all these families grieving the loss of a loved one on your prayer list today. Anna B. Lane, Dorothy Sorley, Brian Taylor, Dorothy Turner, Glenn Watkins, Olgaline Pruitt, and her husband Gerald. Mary Ellen Robertson, Maxine Rogers needs to remain on your prayer list today, as well as Laurinette Mason, Jean Paul Jarman, Ronnie Kinmore, Doyle King, and Bob Landers. Please keep all these people on your prayer list. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 and find it on our website, muleshoetv.com, free of charge, on demand. Listen to it anytime you want to. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page. That's muleshoetv.com.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith, sausage manufacturing at Sul Ross. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as muleshoetv.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. With offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton, they're owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504 or check them out on their website, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Students learn how to make sausage at Sul Ross State University in Alpine.
I made West Texas spicy sausage, and it's got a good kick to it. I used pork meat, totally pork meat.
I made a venison summer sausage. It's a 60-40 ratio on venison and pork.
I made a summer sausage, but I changed it a little bit, added some sage and a little bit of jalapeno to try to get a little kick.
It's a pork deer mix, summer sausage with some jalapeno and cheddar cheese in it. Pretty good, got a little bit of a kick to it, but the aftertaste will leave you wanting more.
I made a boudin. It just has pork, celery, garlic, onion, sea salt. I put a little cheese in it this time to bind it a little bit.
I made a chipotle sausage. I'd never made sausage before. I just tasted it. It didn't taste too chipotle, but we'll see, I guess. I don't know.
How'd you like this course?
Oh, it was terrific. I really liked it. It was short and sweet. It was fun.
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, very interesting. Learned a lot. Something you can take home and use for the rest of your life.
It was good. It's a lot more interesting than I thought. Definitely hands-on. You're going to get in there and you're going to get dirty.
And it's actually very enjoyable.
It's a good deal for the students because it's 4 hours credit and it's taught for 2 weeks during the break between the fall and spring semesters.
I suggest and recommend it to many other students. As long as you show up and get to work, you're going to get a pretty good grade.
There's a contest at the end of the course. 3 judges consider appearance, flavor, and presentation. Dr. Paul Will is the instructor.
We had some that were very good, but we had some others that needed more work. And that's part of it. This is the first time they've put something together totally themselves.
Just before the award ceremony, Dr. Will mentioned the 3 categories for prizes.
Grand champion, reserve champion, and then runner-up.
Winners get certificates in a beautiful binder.
Honorable mention, Christopher Wood, please come forward. Reserve champion, Ruby Lasoya. Grand champion this year is Jimmy Dale. Come here.
Winners in sausage making at Sul Ross. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.